Don't take things personally. In this day and age, it's so easy to take things personally. You put something up online that you're maybe a bit nervous about. Someone comments something with a profile picture of a fucking frog or something and says, "You're a gimp, you're a loser, blah, blah, blah." And you take that to heart. Of course, the normal instinct is to just take it personally, be butthurt from it, and be like, "Oh, fuck you, you little whore, you don't even know what you're talking about." But once you realize they're literally just projecting their own insecurities onto you and that their thoughts have nothing to do with you, you're like, "Oh, okay, well, oh, you're obviously going through it at the minute," and you sort of look at it completely differently rather than like insecure about yourself, being like, "Oh, maybe I actually am what they say I am." Instead, you're like, "Oh, they've obviously got things they need to work out. Oh, I actually have pity for them because they're just outwardly projecting their hate that they have for themselves, really." I try and obviously tell myself this every day: don't take things personally, don't take things personally. And it's obviously harder, like you can't, it's just sometimes you just do, but I try every day and I really check myself if someone has sort of said something to annoy me or it gets me riled up. But one of the main things that I've really struggled with for years is like following people on Instagram and like TikTok and social media in general. I don't even know what it is, but I've just got such a, I'm so anal about it. I'd be like, I just follow them, and then if they like don't reply or if they don't meet my expectations in like their replies or their likes or whatever, I just unfollow them. It honestly sounds so tragic to say out loud, but this is just me being completely honest. And yeah, it's something that I'm really trying to work on because I want to make new connections and not just be like, "Oh, well, they didn't like my post, they didn't message back with an appropriate response, so I'm gonna just cut them." Like, how embarrassing is that? And that's what I've been doing for years. But it's something I'm trying to work on. It's something that I'd say I'm, in most aspects of my life, I'm grateful to say that I am in a very good place. That is one that I really do struggle with. Like, there'd be so many people that I've just cut. Like, I feel like there is a certain level of like, if they don't give a fuck, like just cut them. But like, I'm maybe a bit just too thran or a bit too like short tempered to some degree in that sense, in terms of like it'll be something so minimal or like like they'll just not like any of my posts, but like in person, I don't know, it's just I overthink it a lot. And that's just something that like really should not be on my mind because it's irrelevant really at the end of the day. Like it, I think about it way too much. Like it's actually, I don't even want to talk about how much I really do think about it, but it is something I'm working on. It is something I am really trying to just be okay with mentally. And it's nice just actually saying this out loud because like it is embarrassing, but it's something I just have to work with. And like, I'm a photographer. These are actually some of my photos. Not this one. This is, I'm inspired by this one. Unbelievable. But yeah, these ones here. And yeah, it's obviously like in like a creative field, especially photography, like it's all about connections, who you know, like linking people to do shoots, like all that sort of thing, word of mouth. And if I'm just like, "Oh no, like they didn't like any of my post, I'm gonna unfollow them," or just like having an ego of like, "Oh, I'm not gonna follow them because they didn't follow me first or they didn't follow me back," like that's literally so embarrassing. Like embarrassing that I like and I'm not saying like I do this, I do it, that this is me speaking about myself, and I need to just fix up on that for sure, because it literally doesn't matter. Like, I have a personal account where like I just want to see my main people's stuff, but my main Instagram is just gonna be like people I follow that like I fuck with, or connections. Like, it doesn't, I just follow people just loosely. And then I'll obviously have my personal that I have to see, because I don't want to miss obviously like my personal family, close friends, whatever. So for me, it's nice having the separation. And it comes down to, even recently, there was a girl that I came across on Instagram, really cool style, really cool girl. I reached out and I was like, "Your style is sick." And yeah, we were chatting away, sending voice notes, just getting on really well. And then she just like stopped replying. And obviously I took that very personally, and she'd like had replied to things on my other account and like commented on things and so on, but just hadn't replied to these voice notes. And like, I took it personally, I unfollowed her, and then I was just like, "Brother, what am I doing?" Like, I've followed this girl. She doesn't. We've never met. She doesn't really know like who I am. I'm not owed anything from her. So why am I so butthurt about her not replying? Like, chill out. Like, just relax. Like, yeah. But now that I'm in a headspace of like understanding that, it's just everything's a lot simpler. And yeah, I feel like for the most part, I have culled my social media because of like being overwhelmed by like too many posts and all that stuff. But like realistically, TikTok is literally, on TikTok you only see the For You page, and on Instagram it's fucking, it runs out and then you just see the explore page anyway, and I'm just scrolling through that. So like, what's even the difference? I'd rather do it with people I actually know or like want to connect with rather than just complete random shit. Mad that I'm even making this video, but I just really wanted to get it out there because it's definitely something I've struggled with like in the past couple of years, and it's like it sounds ridiculous to actually say that I've struggled with it, but you know what, better out than in. But yes, that is that. Sorry I didn't upload last week, I was ill. But I'm back and I'm gonna be more frequent. I'm gonna post some photography stuff up here as well, hopefully, all being well, when I have a better sort of routine in order. Because I'm trying to do a series at the minute about humans of Ireland, basically doing different portraits. But we'll get into that at a different stage. And I will sign off now. Thanks very much for watching. Big love as always. Have a great week, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.